Hey guys, this is Captain Fruel reporting for duty, giving you another product review. Now, I want to be up front. The company did contact me ahead of time, STRICH, and they wanted me to review this effects processor flight case. So what I'm going to do is take it on for several gigs for our next couple months, check it out, and I'm going to report back to you. But before I do, let's look it over real quick here. It seems pretty sturdy. It looks fancy. Nice. It's got these rubber padding feeling feet, so when you set the pedal board down, it won't slide around. It's got these locks here to store your stuff so they don't fall out, of course. So I'm going to open that up here, and we do here. So it gives you your board there with the feet, so it won't slide around. The top is nice and big to hold your pedals. It's also, let me show you this in here, padded, so that way it can hold them more snugly. If you need more foam, you can always put more foam in. Now, this isn't a real big pedal board. It comes in multiple sizes. Comes with the keys, of course. And it also comes with some hook and loop tape. You've probably heard it called Velcro, but that's the brand name. So it comes with this tape too, to allow you to tape them to the pedal board. Now, this is their smaller size. It comes in a lot of different sizes. Feels like it's got some sturdiness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my acoustic pedal board with this, because I use a much bigger pedal board for the electric stuff I do. But for acoustic, I usually only use a pedal or two. And so that's what I'm going to test this with. So I'm going to put those in. I'm going to try this for quite a few gigs. And then I'm going to finish the video after that and report back to you with what my findings were on this pedal board. If you are a local musician looking for a clean and organized way to transport your rig, well, the STRICH effects processor flight case is a solid contender. It strikes a balance between functional aesthetics and a practical functionality for the gigging weekend warrior. Now, one of the best things about this line of these cases here from STRICH is that it comes in many different sizes, allowing you to pick the specific dimensions that really do fit your unique pedal chain and power supply needs. To help you get started right out of the box, well, STRICH will include hook and loop tape for mounting your pedals as well as your power supply. It's a nice touch that saves you a trip to the hardware store and ensures that your gear is exactly where you put it. Now, for my needs for this one, I got the very small one here. Just to let everybody know, for transparency's sake, STRICH did contact me and sent this to me for review, but my feelings, my thoughts, and opinions are all my own. They did not ask to see this video ahead of time or to me to mention anything in particular. They wanted me to use it and let them know my thoughts. And you're going to tell by this video that I did exactly that. Performance-wise, this feels sturdy. It has nice rubber feet at the bottom as well here. And this is a small detail, you might think, but it keeps the board from sliding across the floor. Now, I use this for a lot of acoustic sessions for solo gigs, so I brought it around for there. And it didn't have any issues with it sliding no matter where I was at, especially when I tried to engage the effect. Now, granted, I don't engage a lot of effects on an acoustic performance, but whenever I hit the pedal, I never had any issue. So this is incredibly helpful. Especially, I would assume, if you're doing a high energy set, you don't want your board slipping around. Now, it's important to manage your expectations regarding this particular product. For local gigs, this case is excellent for tossing around in the back of your car or in a van. It looks sharp. It does. It looks really good. I like that. And it keeps your knobs and everything from being changed and bumped around during transportation. Now, here's the kicker. It's air travel. I would not recommend this case for air travel. It's just it doesn't meet the requirements that you would need for air travel. It isn't built to withstand the rigors of heavy-duty baggage handling and the pressures of a cargo hold. Now, you know, it's small enough you should be able to bring it with you, but if I'm going to be doing air travel for this, I don't think this is the optimal case for that. Now let's talk about security. This case includes locks, and they're okay at best. And what I mean by that is they provide your basic deterrent against casual tampering. People are you're going to take some time to get into, but they're not going to stop any determined thief. It's just not going to. You could easily break into these with a hammer or maybe even a screwdriver and some prying. And it's not really designed to be, if somebody steals this, to keep them out of it. What it is, it's a deterrent. Usually if somebody sees something locked up with that, they're not going to try to steal it because the convenience factor. Now they'd be more likely with one this small just to grab it and the whole thing and go. So it's really not designed for that. It's designed to hold everything in nicely. So overall, this STRICH flight case, it looks really nice and it serves a local performer very well. It keeps your gear organized and looks professional on a club stage. Now, I did test this for a long time, just so you know. Matter of fact, I hoped to have this video out weeks ago, but I wasn't able to because of the weather caused my gigs to get canceled. So I did do a lot of acoustic gigs with this. So if your schedule involves flights, I definitely would invest in something heavy duty for more heavy duty hard case. But if you're looking for a nice case to put in your vehicle for local gigs, I don't think you can go wrong with this STRICH flight case. So there you go. There's my thoughts. I hope that you found them helpful. If you don't mind, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And until next time, keep it frugal.